Let's be honest. Some people just make life harder. They argue for no reason, twist your words, drain your energy. You try to help them? It's your fault. You don't help them? Still your fault. It feels like no matter how kind or patient you are, it's never enough. We all know someone like that. A boss, a coworker, a friend, maybe even family. So the question is, how do you deal with them without becoming like them? Let me tell you a story. I used to work with someone who was incredibly difficult. Not aggressive, not loud, but quietly draining. Every idea I brought up immediately shut down. Every mistake, even the smallest, somehow became my fault. But when things went right, they took the credit without a second thought. At first I stayed polite, tried to be the bigger person, but the more I tried, the more they pushed. Eventually I started questioning myself, wondering, what am I doing wrong? That's when it hit me. The real problem wasn't just the other person. The problem was that I didn't know how to protect my peace around people like that. Here's why difficult people get under your skin. They trigger your stress response. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a tiger chasing you in the wild and someone hitting you with a snide comment at work. Your body goes into survival mode. Fight, flight, freeze. And just like that, you lose control. You drain yourself thinking about how to reply to them. You replay the moment over and over in your head. And then later, when it's too late, you think, I should have said this. Sound familiar? But here's the truth. You don't have to let difficult people control your emotions. That's the first and most important step. Don't react, respond. Difficult people feed off reaction, anger, frustration, silence. The best move? Pause. Take a deep breath. Say, let me get back to you on that. That one sentence, it gives you space, and it keeps you in control. You can't control them, but you can always choose how you respond, set boundaries, and protect them. Boundaries are not walls, they're fences with gates. If someone keeps interrupting you, say, I'd like to finish what I was saying. If someone constantly unloads their negativity on you, say, I want to support you, but I can't carry this right now. You're not being cold, you're being clear. Boundaries are how you protect your energy. Don't take everything personally. Most difficult people are fighting battles you can't see. It's not about you. It's about their fear, their pain, their insecurity. That person who snapped at you, maybe they feel invisible. That person who always criticizes, maybe they're just projecting their self-doubt. You cannot make someone behave the way you want. You can influence, you can lead by example, but in the end, they are responsible for their behavior. You are responsible for your response. And if you've ever thought, why should I be the one to change? Here's the answer. Because it's your health, your peace of mind, your stress. You're the one who suffers, not them. So when you choose your response, you're not doing it for them, you're doing it for you. Sometimes silence is your strongest answer. Other times calm kindness confuses them. Not fake, not forced, just clear and respectful. You stay kind, you stay firm, and most of all, you stay in control. Know when to walk away. Some people aren't looking for peace. They want power, control, chaos. And sometimes the strongest thing you can do is step back and stop playing the game. You don't owe everyone your energy. You don't have to stay where you're being drained. Distance isn't mean, it's wise. So here's what it comes down to. You don't have to match their drama. You don't have to explain yourself to people who don't listen. You don't have to carry what isn't yours. You can stay calm. You can choose peace. You can choose you. Because in the end, that's who you're responsible for.